FIT has its own definition of academic integrity. And the definition that we use at FIT is focused primarily on mastery of subject material. So we're really concerned that students do master the knowledge and skills that they're trying to learn in their courses so they can be successful in the industry and in their careers. And really, you can't do that if you're just imitating other people's work or copying it and not attributing that work, essentially going about it as though you're claiming that work is original to you when it's actually somebody else's.
Hey, so I was thinking for the final project, we could split up the research and then we could come together to create the final product. How does that sound?
I was just going to tell you that I found the exact assignment already completed on Chegg, so I was thinking we could just copy it.
We really need to be doing the work ourselves, not just copying off of somebody else. That's plagiarism.
It's fine, nobody will even know.
Trust me, doing the work for this assignment is worth it.
You're right. Thank you.
I think it's important to talk to your professors about what the expectations are for things like citing sources or making attributions, especially if you're doing visual work, and how people in your field, in your industry, go about doing that kind of work. One thing that I would really recommend is thinking about what are the policies put forth in your professor's syllabus around academic integrity. So thinking about, well, is this really coming from me, or is this originating from my head? Is this coming from my own sort of creative experiences? Or is this something that I'm drawing on from somebody else? And if that's the case, then it's really your responsibility to make sure that you're giving credit where credit is due. You would want that same kind of credit for your work if somebody else was inspired by something that you did as well. And I think it sets you up for success because it's really about demonstrating to not only your professors, but your colleagues professionally later in life that you're somebody who treats information ethically and responsibly. Our interest in academic integrity is an interest in high quality work. And so one of the things that happens when students come to the FIT Writing and Speaking Studio is that we focus on the individual and what their needs are and what their concerns are. So if we are noticing that you're trying to incorporate sources or source material, we're going to ask you lots of questions about why you need that information, how it's benefiting you, how it's helping you become a member of a larger conversation, that you need to demonstrate where you fit in the overall larger dialogue that's going on around your subject area. And the only way to really do that responsibly is to cite your sources, is to make sure that you're making it known when you've been inspired by something or you're paying homage to something. And there are lots of different ways to do that. And we're here to support you in that process of thinking through how you would make yourself an accountable member of any kind of a conversation. We're seeing more students coming in for repeat visits. And so I think that they're establishing significant relationships with the consultants who work in our department. And I think that ultimately is a good thing for academic integrity because that way we get to see a piece through the entire process. They're really well trained, they're educated, they're ready to work with you, but more important, they share your experiences. So they know what it's like to be in your classes. We're available on the web, obviously, so go to our website. It's www.fitnyc.edu/writing-studio.
You must be thinking to yourself, what is academic integrity? It is a commitment to and demonstration of honest and moral behavior in an academic setting. Even with online learning, students still have to display academic integrity, as if they're in person. Here's what not to do. This student is using Google to find answers on their final exam. This is wrong. You're cheating. It's unfair to your true potential work. This student is emailing and paying another student to do their homework. This is also wrong. You're displaying academic dishonesty by not being honest to your teachers and treating your class as a service. This will get you nowhere in life. This student over here is copying another student's work word for word. Wrong again. You're plagiarizing the ideas and work of another student and taking them as your own. In the end, you will get caught, and this will lead to you failing your classes, or even worse, expelled. Here's what you should do instead. Be honest. Be responsible for your actions. no cheating of any kind. And most importantly, do your own work.
Academic integrity means staying honest in your academic work. It means citing others' ideas if you use them, and first and foremost, using your own ideas. I know, Google and copy-pasting may be tempting, but remember, students who imitate or copy another person's idea or written work and claim it as original will be subject to serious penalties. Collaboration plays a huge part in what we do at FIT. Is it posted on the syllabus? Are you sure that it's a group project? If so, collaborate away. Academic integrity provides value to your personal brand. No matter your profession or your field, copying someone else's work lessens your sense of accomplishment.